What's up, guys? Ali Trades. I'm going to be breaking down for you this Chfjpy buy that I just took today and also the rest of my weekly outlook. So first of all, I always start on the daily time frame. And now what I have is this A, B, C, D pattern, which I'm going to break it down for you guys very quickly. Your A point is going to be your starting point that either breaks or continues your structure. So in this case, we were clearly in an uptrend signaled by we have a high here, a low here, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then a higher high. So once we clearly continued this structure over here, that's what allowed me to have my A point, right? This is the lowest point where price pushed from. B point is going to be our high. So this is exactly where price went to, and then it's going to fall to our C point. And we're going to mark out that C point by drawing a box around the lowest candlestick that pushed us up. So in this case, it's over here on the daily, and that for me is going to be my order block or my demand zone. That's how I identify them. Now from this point on, you guys can clearly see price was ranging over here. Now, we could have easily tried to take a swing at this level here, tuck our stops below the daily low, and then target the D level. Yes, this is totally valid. This would be a 1 to 2.3 risk to reward ratio, and it would probably take a couple days to play out. But since now we have the overall direction, which is bullish, now we understand, okay, I could be looking for smaller moves on the lower time frames to move in a bullish fashion. It doesn't mean that I'm going to take that move all the way up to my D level. And just to clear up the D level is essentially going to be where that higher high or that lower low is placed. So right now we're in an uptrend. And as we know, uptrends move like this, where you have a low, a high, a higher low, and then it has to create a higher high. Now that higher high level, we don't know exactly how far it's going to go. All that we know is that price has to clear that previous high. So for me, the D level is always going to be a level where price just continues. And I'm not looking to like extend my take profits any further. I just want it to reach that one level right there. So that is going to be essentially our TP. So C level is our entry. Entries at the top, stop at the bottom, take profit over here. That's just from a swing perspective. Now going into the lower time frames, over here today, as we approached our session, I noticed this, where on the minute 5, over here, you guys can see we were moving in a downtrend. This is when I was looking at the charts. And now when I went to my higher time frames, like my minute 15, I could see, okay, this was a nice zone that had pushed us further up. This was that little pullback we had before price broke all that structure towards the upside. And then what I really liked here is when I was on that minute 5, price fakes us above, right? It doesn't give us that clean break. It almost breaks and then it quickly rejects to the downside, gives us a clean break towards the downside. As you can see, this candlestick closes below all of these. And then we have two very important entry confirmations here. One is going to be this morning star pattern. And this is one of 3 candlestick patterns that I use. I'm going to show you guys in another video a lot more detailed. But if we mark this out to our 50% with our Fibonacci, right? Top to bottom, our 50% is 199095. So now that the third candlestick, as you guys can see, we have 1, 2, 3. Now that the third one closed above 50% of this one, it's showing me that buyers are now in control. So now I have price broke out of the downtrend. Price is on a higher time frame in an uptrend. And now price is showing me that buyers are getting in control. Now at this level here, we have a very strong candlestick confirmation because you guys can see all the buyers come and finally break that structure. So now we actually have that signal that buyers are in control. So I took my stops below the low over here. Now, our D point is going to be that level where price continues structure. Now in this case, you guys can see it would be all the way up here. But since price was moving in a downtrend here and broke towards the downside, what I want to do is target the area where now we have a supply zone. Just in case, just to be safe. So I'd be tucking my take profit right there, just in case markets want to reverse from this level here. And that would play out for a 1 to 1.71. And as you guys can see, we let this play out. Price does its thing. It ranges for a bit. And then literally just a couple minutes ago, we hit take profit. And now it completely rejects. Now let's move on to the other setups for the week, as there's still some great ones. And if you guys don't know, I send these in my free Telegram. So everybody in my free Telegram saw this trade and it sees all these weekly outlooks. So if you get confused, you can see more in-depth breakdowns over there. But EuroCAD on the daily. Here you guys can see we had price over here, high, low, lower high, lower low, right? And then we have lower high, lower low over here. Now price finally breaks structure at this level over here, giving us A point and B point. Our C point is going to be marked out by that lowest candlestick like we did over here, and our D point is going to be the target level. Now for here, I could do the same exact thing. I can go on my lower time frames and start looking for bullish orders here to play with me. all the way up to that D level. As long as price hasn't hit our stop loss, I'm looking for buys all the way up to this D level. Now, if my stop loss doesn't share that same low over here, then I'm not going to be holding it all the way there, but I could still take a trade in that direction. Here we're going to move to Euro JPY. This is one that to me is a little bit tricky because you guys can see price over here respects this level over here. It's starting to reject off that level, but price is moving bearish. So you guys can see we had this level here, and over here we sniped this for a sell last week in the free Telegram again. So make sure you guys are in that. And we took this all the way down to this level here. Now, all I need to see is price reach all the way down here again if it's going to continue to move lower. So I could be looking for sells to that level. Now, USD JPY, we have A, B, C, D. You guys can see our final target still hasn't been hit. So I could still be going on the lower time frame looking for sells towards this lower area here. This is going to be a very, very key pair to look for. And I think that honestly, like today or something, this is going to play out for the sells. Here we have Euro GBP. You guys can see A, our starting point, B, where we dropped to, C, coming back to our supply level, to our key level where price moved from, and that's marked by this candlestick here, the one that clearly has the highest wick over here. And then we're just going to be looking for sells all the way down. Here we have Euro CHF, which is a very similar setup. Now I want you guys to see this. A, B, C, D. Not only that, we have Euro GBP that's also betting on bearish Euro. So that's another confluence that I could play on this, where I have two pairs where the Euro is clearly in a bearish bias on them. Not only that, if I'm looking at Euro CHF sells, that means that the CHF is moving bullishly as it's the second pair. And when I look at CHF JPY, I did just take buys, and I do have a bullish outlook on CHF JPY, so that's another confluence towards that. Here, we have our last pair in CAD JPY. Once again, guys, start to the drop, pull back to that supply zone, and then we continue to drop over here. Now, we still haven't hit our D level here, so all I want to see on this one is a potential continuation. Maybe there's an opportunity for me to get in over here and take these sells to the lower side. Here, even if you guys look at the lower time frame, look how price creates this, moves towards the downside, touches in again, and now it gives us that clear break under this level over here. So I think that this one is going to give a great setup towards the downside. And if you guys learned anything, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to join the free Telegram so you guys can see all of these in the beginning of the week. I send these all on Sunday in my free Telegram, as well as all the updates. And if you guys want the best brokerage to trade on, one that gives you 250% deposit bonuses, I'm going to leave the link to that in the description. It's the only one that I trust, and I'll see y'all in the next video.